Morning sunlight glides through paper screens, painting soft golden lines across the floor. Outside, the city hums faintly, but in here, there's only stillness. Welcome to a Japandi tiny house in Japan, where design isn't about showing more, but feeling more. This home is small, less than 30 square meters, yet it breathes like an open garden. It's built around one idea. Calm can be designed. As you slide open the shoji door, you step into light and warmth. The floor is pale cedar, polished smooth but never glossy. The scent of wood mingles with green tea from the kitchen corner. Every element here has a purpose, and a softness. The walls are clay-washed, their texture faintly uneven, catching sunlight like watercolor. A low oak table sits at the center, surrounded by linen cushions. No clatter, no noise. Just rhythm, space, air, light, rest. This is Japandi, the meeting of two worlds. From Japan, wabi-sabi, beauty and imperfection, grace and simplicity. From Scandinavia, hygge, comfort, warmth, belonging. Together, they form a language of peace. The homeowner, Aki, designed this house after years in Stockholm. She wanted her space to reflect both cultures that shaped her life. The Japanese part of me seeks emptiness, she says, smiling. The Scandinavian part fills it with light. Her living room proves that contrasts can coexist. A single rattan chair rests near the window, its curve echoing the round paper lamp above. On the shelf, two ceramics, a candle, a single branch of eucalyptus. Nothing extra, nothing missing. Across from it, the kitchen flows seamlessly. An open counter of ash wood with matte white drawers below. No visible handles. No harskegis. Every utensil hides behind sliding panels, every appliance quiet. When Aki cooks, the sound of boiling water becomes part of the home's rhythm. Above the counter, a narrow skylight lets in northern light that shifts through the day. In the morning it's crisp and silver. At dusk it softens into amber, turning the kitchen into a painting. This harmony of tone is no accident. Aki says she spent weeks choosing finishes that would age beautifully. Wood that darkens with time, fabrics that soften, metals that tarnish gracefully. In Japandi, she explains, aging isn't decay, it's character. Step into the bedroom, and the energy deepens. The ceiling lowers, the light dims, and the world seems to slow. A futon lies on a raised wooden platform. Beside it a small stool with a ceramic lamp glowing softly. The sheets are off-white linen, wrinkled, honest. Through the window, bamboo sways gently against the sky. Here, silence isn't empty, it's full of presence. Every night, Aki reads by the warm light, then folds her blanket neatly before sleeping. It's not discipline, she says, it's gratitude. The bathroom sits behind a sliding oak door. Small, but crafted with reverence. Smooth plaster walls, pebble floor, and a hinoki wood tub. When hot water fills it, the air blooms with cedar aroma. Steam curls upward, tracing invisible lines in the sunlight. Even bathing feels sacred, like a ceremony of calm. Throughout the house, textures replace decoration. Rough meets smooth, warm meets cool. A wool rug beside raw concrete. A linen curtain swaying near a wooden beam. These contrasts tell a quiet story of balance found in opposites. In the corner of the main room sits a tiny desk made from reclaimed elm. On it, a notebook, a brush pen, a cup of coffee still steaming. This is where Aki works, designing, sketching, thinking. She says, I don't need inspiration. The space gives it to me. And you can feel it. The stillness here isn't loneliness, it's clarity. As afternoon arrives, light pours through the high window, filling the room with a honey-like glow. Shadows of leaves dance on the wall. The house moves without moving. Outside, a few autumn leaves drift past, caught in a soft wind. Inside, everything remains composed, balanced, free of urgency. The home feels alive, but calm, like breathing slowed to its purest rhythm. On the wall, a small framed word painted in black ink reads, Janma, the space between. Aki explains, Ma is where peace lives. It's not the objects, it's what surrounds them. As evening falls, she lights a single candle on the low table. Its flame flickers against the wooden grain, reflections trembling across the floor. Soft music plays, just a few piano notes, nothing more. She pours tea, the sound of liquid mingling with the whisper of rain beginning outside. Now the house glows, a lantern in the quiet Tokyo night. Warm light spills through the shoji, painting the rain silver. From the street, it looks like a small heart beating gently inside the city. And that's what this Japandi-style interior really is. A reminder that home isn't a place to fill, but a rhythm to live by. Aki looks around, smiling softly. People think small homes are limits, she says. But when you design with peace, even 10 square meters can hold the world. She finishes her tea, closes the notebook, and slides the screen shut. Outside, the rain continues. Inside, the air hums with quiet satisfaction. The house returns to stillness, bathed in candlelight. A perfect balance of Japanese soul and Scandinavian heart. Not big, not loud. Just calm. Just home.